Hello, we're landscape. I never know which way to do these videos because Instagram is better that way, but the rest of the internet is better this way. And also it's a bit wonky, hang on. Is that better? Good. There you are. Today I want to talk about criticism, and other people's opinions and what to do with them. So when you share your work online, or in the world, like in real life, people have opinions of it, and it can be hurtful. Like, especially if somebody doesn't know you or they don't know you're there and they're like, ugh, I hate that. It feels rubbish, and the fear of that is the thing that stops a lot of people creating anything at all. So I wanted to make a quick guide to dealing with criticism and how to develop a thicker skin to deal with that stuff, because it happens. If you're making anything, even if it's if you write a book or you do a talk, anything where you're putting yourself out there, people are going to have opinions because that's just what they do, and they have done since the beginning of time. I bet like cavemen were walking around like, oh, I hate that cave, oh, it's rubbish, look at that cave, it's disgusting. So don't feel bad. The first thing to think of when somebody has an opinion on your work is, do you respect that person? So if it's a random family member who is not your ideal customer, they don't buy any of your work, they don't pay you, it's not all about money, but obviously if a paying client had feedback, then that's an important thing to take into consideration. If it's just a random person, you don't have to take their advice. If you do respect their opinion, what was the next bit? Yeah, so if you do respect their opinion, you can then look, is this constructive criticism? So have they said would you be able to change the colour, or can you make it longer? Or if there's some kind of feedback where you can actually do something, a constructive bit of feedback, so you know what the next steps should be, then that's useful, and you should take it with a pinch of salt, kind of take a deep breath, because it can be it can hurt sometimes when somebody wants to change something and you think it's beautiful and they're like, oh, we don't like it, it needs to change. Yeah, it can be sad, but if it's constructive criticism, then that is all well and good, and you just kind of need to get used to taking it on the chin a bit. And it's good if the quicker you can get at realising whose opinion matters or not, the quicker you can kind of feel waterproof to bad criticism. So if somebody says, oh, that's horrible, and your brain can be like, do I need this opinion? No, and it can just be like, pew, off you, and like a duck, water off a duck's back. So yeah, try and feel waterproof. That's a good way to think of having a thick skin. Yeah, so let me know how you get on, and I hope that's helpful. And it's really scary putting your work out there, but you just got to do it if you want to share what you're making. It's part of doing creative stuff. So goodbye, I'll speak to you soon.